So, we are talking about in continuation with human capital formation, and in this, we are going to talk about the need for government intervention. And it has intervened, and there have been major education programs from time to time. In 2009 itself, they came up with the right to education, and 2009 and 2010 it was made operational. And then there are several programs that I'm just going to you just read it. As you read, I'm going to tell you the. So talking about government intervention, if you get a question as uh, why do you think there's a need for government intervention in education? This is because of the following facts. Number one, that say education and even health, they need huge investment and a very high fixed expenditure, and we cannot expect the private investors to invest in education or health unless you allow them to recover those costs, because uh, huge costs are incurred and then they would price them high, and people in our country being poor, they cannot afford such high price for education. So what happens is education as a service remains beyond the reach of most people unless the government comes and subsidizes it, and it's directly provided by the government. So from time to time there have been some major education programs. So let's just take on, like for example, you have what is the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, that is SSA. It was launched in 2001. It is one of India's most major programs for universalization of elementary education. Universalization means taking it throughout the length and breadth of the country, and it is being implemented in partnership with the state governments, and it reaches out to about 192 million children across the country. So that is one. And the goals of the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, that mean are as follows. Number one, enrollment of all children in school. Second is retention of all children till the upper primary stage. Third, removal of gender and social category gaps in enrollment. And then fourth is ensuring that there is significant enhancement in the learning achievement levels of children at the primary and upper primary stage. Then you have what is known as EGS, that is Education Guarantee Scheme, and you have AIE, that is Alternative and Innovative Education. This is designed to provide access to elementary education to out-of-school children and to children in inaccessible habitations where there is no formal school within the radius of 1 kilometer and at least 15 to 25 children of 6 to 14 years age group who are not going to school are available. So this is another. See, looking at it, paperwork, it's excellent. Then you have what is known as the Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya scheme. So it is for the girls to provide residential upper primary schools for girls of scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, other backward communities, minority communities, and below poverty line families. So it targets areas of scattered habitations where schools are at great distances and are a challenge to the security of girls, which often compels girls to discontinue their education. So under this scheme, residential schools are set up in the block itself. So which is a very good scheme. Then of course we have what is known as midday meal scheme, with a view to enhancing enrollment, retention and attendance. and simultaneously improving nutritional levels among children. The midday meals program was launched as a centrally sponsored scheme in 1995. Then we have what is known as Skill India. It is a program launched in 2015. Main objective was to train over 40 crore people in India in different skills by 2022. Then you have BBBP, that is Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. It's a scheme launched in 2015 for the survival, protection and education of girl child. Its main objective is to address the issue of declining sex ratio through a mass campaign for changing the social mindset. So per se the programs are all very good. As you read on paper, you feel, wow, it's real. Look at each one is one better than the other. But the problem is implementation. Only if it is really well implemented, by now we could have really reaped good benefits from this. So